Greetings, my scattered sisters and brothers in the Lord. Trust you know the Lord is with you today wherever you find yourself scattered, and that you know that his presence with you is more than enough for whatever you might face today. I'm still chewing on this prayer of Paul's for the church at Philippi. And this I pray, that your love would abound more and more in knowledge and depth of insight, so that you might be able to discern what is best, prove what is excellent, and that you would be pure and blameless at the day of Christ, being filled with the fruit of righteousness that comes through Jesus Christ, to the glory and praise of God. Now, we've been talking quite a bit about this love abounding more and more in knowledge and depth of insight. And we realize that our love needs to be informed by knowledge, but also that our knowledge needs to be filled with love. That if we're going to make good decisions, and that's what Paul's praying for, life calls for decisions, whether that's relationships, whether that's careers, courses of action to take in any number of arenas, life calls for decisions. And if we're going to make good decisions, wise decisions, the best decisions, then our love needs to be filled with knowledge, and our knowledge needs to be filled with love. And then Paul goes on to say that we would be pure and blameless at the day of Christ. Now, when he's talking about being pure, what he's especially getting at is that there's no hidden agenda in our decision making, that there's no duplicity, that we don't have the appearance of one thing while we're really trying to accomplish something else, that there would be no hypocrisy in our decision making, no hypocrisy in the actions that we take. What he's getting at is that love would be our motivation, that all the decisions that we make would be governed by, motivated by love. No self-serving, no grabs for power, but that we would be pure without hypocrisy, that we would make our decisions governed by this love that is filled with knowledge, and this knowledge that is filled with love. The word blameless. In the context of this, the idea behind the word is that you don't cause someone else to stumble, someone else to fall. And so to live a blameless life is to live in such a way that we're not the cause of other people stumbling. Again, I think one of the biggest causes of people stumbling over us is when we act hypocritically. If we are carrying the name of Christ, Christian, and then we act hypocritically, that's going to cause others to stumble. That's going to cause people to turn away from Christ and to think, wow, if that's what Christians are, I sure don't want to be one. And so to live a pure life, a life in which there's no hypocrisy, a blameless life, a life in which we're not causing others to stumble because of our hypocrisy, that's what Paul's praying for, that the church at Philippi would be so pure and blameless in their decision making, that there's no hypocrisy, and that their decision making is informed by a knowledge that is filled and governed by love, and that their love would be filled with knowledge, that they would love smartly, wisely. And in that way, they'll be able to discern what's best, and they'll be able to make decisions, courses of action, to where they're pure and blameless. The motivations are true, and the follow through is without hypocrisy. And they do that, and that's going to be a powerful witness to the rest of Philippi, and they will be prepared for Christ's return, the day of Christ. Well, I don't know where you're scattered today. I don't know what decisions are being thrust upon you, but I think Paul's prayer is a pretty good prayer for us, that love would abound more and more in knowledge and depth of insight, so that we might be able to discern what is best, prove the excellent, take the best course of action, and that we would be pure and blameless at the day of Christ. No hidden agendas, and no hypocrisy that would cause others to stumble and fall. God bless. Have a great day. well, and by the grace of Christ, may your day be pure and blameless. God bless.